Hello and welcome to EvilGinger Miniatures, where I will mostly be talking about a Kickstarter project that I have backed called the Tomb of the Moor King, the Ancient Moor King from Orange Cat Games. It's their first Kickstarter and I'm really enthusiastic about it. One of the artists for it is a friend of mine and therefore I feel perfectly entitled to broadcast it here and use my little audience to big it up as much as I can. It's an old school D&D adventure for lowish level characters, not your first adventure, but a good beginning adventure for a campaign after you've done the warm-up sessions and got them to 4th level. If the Kickstarter goals get hit, it will be out as a generalized OSR product, and it will also be tailored for a specific number of systems, which, if you forgive me, I will look at the other laptop and have a look at the stretch goals. Those systems include Castles and Crusades, which I've not played, but I hear good things about. Pathfinder 2nd edition, which again is a decent set of rules, and something called Shadow King RPG, which I have not heard of before. That is the furthest stretch goal. We're currently coming up on the first stretch goal, and of course it will be an OSR product. You get everything with it, from just a digital bundle, which is just everything in PDF, to physical items and physical models for the pre-generated characters that are used in the game. You don't have to use pre-generated characters, but if you use them, there are some very nice 3D sculpted resin prints to be the models for those characters. They'd also, I suspect, make a fairly good contribution to a role-playing, as they cover a broad range of classes. Images of the characters will be in the post that goes along with this, as will the link, if I forget to put it in the pinned comment beneath this episode. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be out in March. You're definitely going to get the digital product by then, and hopefully we will get the physical project at about the same time, and I will be happy to show that off to you on this channel and to show you my painting of the models. My plan is to get more than one set, and some copies of the printed basic book that I can put on my Etsy store for people who want something a bit special, and painted models. I will also be probably modelling the dungeon that goes with it as a physical product and using it as demos for OSR style games, particularly my favourite Hackmaster, and giving people a chance to see all about that. In fact, I might even stat all the monsters up for you for Hackmaster if you were really nice to me. Won't charge for that. That will be a freebie. Stop scratching your nose. This is currently the third time that I've done this, owing to issues with it being silent, and I spent a lot of time doing microphone testing and faffing around. And excuse me, I've got a hilariously itchy nose, which I'm not going to be able to cut out because I don't know how to video edit. It's all very annoying. I'm having to record this fairly early in the morning because we have the builders in next door, and the builders next door have been using hammers, angle grinders, drills. They're doing some fairly major work on next door's roof and guttering, and it's an old Victorian terraced house, so terrace of houses, and you'll get it straight through the wall. even though it's a good solid brick wall, the solidity of the wall does nothing to muffle the sounds. So yesterday afternoon, when I could have recorded this a bit more comfortably, I couldn't, and I was reduced to sitting and playing Dwarf Fortress for several hours and having this day off thing. So I'm doing it at crack of dawn and hoping this gets done. So Tomb of the Moor King, very much recommended, really excited about it. Don't get excited easily, but it looks promising. And I very much look forward to actually seeing the physical product and showing it off to you when it arrives, which, as I say, hopefully is March. I'll mention the digital product, and I'll keep plugging it so that we can get these nice extras on the stretch goals, which are mostly adaptations to different systems. While we're on the subject of D&D, I will be going back at some point and starting to run D&D on this channel. Probably not on this program, but on a different, where I'm doing demonstrations. And again, Tomb of the Moor King is up there, which is why I bought so much physical product and why I will probably be making bits of the dungeon and whatever have you as physical models that I could show off, because I'm really enthusiastic about this. And again, this is the third time I've done it, thanks to the vagaries of OBS updates and having to rush things before Christmas. Got lots of other things going on. First of all, I've got to clear the office up. It's a bit of a tip after my spending time playing computer games yesterday and my day off. And then I will be up and back on with painting. I've got lots of things to do. I've got lots of projects, and I'm awaiting products to turn up next week that I can do, including things for various role-playing stuff. And on which subject, whilst I was faffing around yesterday, I did a bit of tidying up because I was looking for something, and I found these floating around. And these are basically role-playing monsters, characters for role-playing. So if they're a bit bright, but these are some models. That guy probably isn't directly for role-playing, as he's one of the Baron's War Gang. But we have some Celtic dwarves. I'm in process of doing. These ones are nearly finished. Some Christian priests and some more Celtic dwarves, which are beautiful old school stuff from CP Miniatures. And I might even send a few packs over to young Stephen if I can get an address from him, so he can do his beautiful brushwork on them, because I would think they would fit in beautifully with his Ralpatha. This guy has had a bit of surgery and is going to become a spearman in a helmet. But I thought you'd like to see those, as they are. I believe that's going to be someone's cleric character. Not my favourite character in character, but somebody's cleric character. Expect pictures of those up at some point, and I'll have to move those from there, because where they are at the moment, I will knock them off the shelf and they've already fallen on the floor. There's at least 2 models on the floor, which is another reason I need to do some clearing up in the office. Anyway, don't forget Tomb of the Moor King. It's got grab right mouse, correct mouse. It's got 18 days to go, and you'd like it. Trust me, you'd like it. And I don't say trust me, bro, very often, but I'm fairly sure you're going to enjoy this one. And that will be it for now. Links, etc. will be down below and in a separate post on the community tab, or whatever it's called now, on the channel. So I hope you have a great new year. I'm certainly intending to have a great new year and keep at this sort of thing for as much as possible. So goodbye for now, and take care, everybody. And I'll end it about there.